Whew, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, how are you guys? Been a minute. Hopefully everyone is doing good. Wow. So this is going to be a really late and really quick post game. I guess not even post game, but post playoff video. Um, sorry, I've been dealing with some stuff. So this video isn't going to get too graphic. This video isn't going to go into too many details just because I want it to be as authentic as possible.
Obviously, I've seen every interview. I've seen every exit interview. I've heard every story. I've heard every rumor. I will get to that in a later date video, probably tomorrow. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. I'm back. I'm going to be doing a lot of off-season stuff. But let's get into Game 5. It wasn't good from the jump. It definitely looked like Florida took... Sorry, Game 6. Let's take Game 6. Here I'm thinking the Oilers only won one game. I kind of wish they only did. But let's get into Game 6. Florida from the jump was the better team. You can make up every excuse in the book. You can say, oh, it was Skinner's fault. Oh, it was the ref's fault. Oh, this, oh, that. The star players didn't show up. We got one goal from Vasily Podkolzin. One goal. That's it. Oilers lost 5-1. Not because Stuart Skinner was bad. Yeah, he had one gaffe. Sure. But hey, one gaffe is all he's allowed to have. And of course it ends up in the back of the net. And we're all talking like it's Stuart Skinner's fault we lost the game. It's not. It's the team as a whole. They just, I don't know. They were missing Hyman. Hyman is the glue that holds this team together. I'm not taking anything away from the Florida Panthers. I will not take anything away from the Florida Panthers. They are the better team 2 years in a row. And it is because they're goalie. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's because they're goalie and a little bit the refs give them what they want, right? A little bit of high stick there, a little bit of high stick here. It is what it is, but you got to call it. But Bobrovsky is the main reason the Florida Panthers are this good. If you can get Bobrovsky out of the net for Florida Panthers, you're going to beat the Florida Panthers 9 times out of 10. I'm not going to address the stupid shenanigans that is Matthew Tkachuk, run your mouth when you're on a super team. What did you do when you were with Calgary? Shut the fuck up. You're a useless tit. Same thing with Sam Bennett. Run your mouth when you're playing with a super team. What did you do when you were in Calgary? Shut your mouth, you stupid tit. Rodrigue, who the fuck are you? Again, congratulations for the Panthers. Honestly, you won Game 5, and that win broke the Oilers. Again, I've heard all the rumors. I've heard, Connor McDavid wants out of Edmonton. Connor McDavid doesn't want to be here. Shut up. Please, just shut up. Shut up. Just because he didn't say, I love this team, I'm going to sign 8 years right now. Give me the pen. I'm signing it today. No, you asked him 24 hours after the team got eliminated again in the Stanley Cup Final. Now, let me say this again. The Edmonton Oilers made the Stanley Cup Final 2 years in a row. Dosos. And here we are having people say, what a wasted season. What a failure of a season. Really? It's a wasted season because your team didn't win the cup, but yet made a final. It's a wasted season because the team overachieved 2 years in a row with shit to okay goaltending. Remember when we started the year, everyone was saying, Oilers aren't going to make the playoffs. We were halfway through the year and, the Oilers aren't going to make the playoffs. We make the playoffs and we're facing LA and it's, LA is going to dominate the Oilers. LA is going to put the Oilers to sleep. Move the goalpost a little bit more. We're playing Vegas. Vegas is going to beat the Oilers in 5, possibly 4. It's going to be a sweep. Then we move the goalpost a bit more. Now they're playing the best team they've ever played in these playoffs, the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars going to run them. Dallas Stars going to run them. Then we move the goalposts. And yeah, Florida was the healthier team. Florida was the stronger team because let's face it, guys, the East is fucking weak. Florida can bully every opponent in the East and get away with it because nobody in the East can stop them. And I don't want to hear from the Toronto Maple Leaf fans, we took them to 7. We took them to 7. If we would have won Game 7, yeah, if you would have won Game 7, you would have went up against Carolina, who would have beat you in 4. And then it would have been Edmonton, Carolina, because there was no way Edmonton was losing to Dallas. It was always going to be Edmonton, somebody in the East. Just like next year coming up, it's going to be Edmonton, somebody in the East. And I'm going to call my shot right now. It's not going to be the Florida Panthers. It's not going to be a team in Florida. But hey, again, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I got other things I got to do. Again, I'm sorry for the late video. Again, congratulations to the Florida Panthers. They are the Stanley Cup champions 2 years in a row. And I'm going to, whoopsies, I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to take this cup, because I said I was going to do it. The first team that goes on the cup. Florida Panthers, 2025. Yikes. Do the same thing with this one, right? I said I would. Man of my word. We're going to keep a tradition. Every year, there's going to be a Stanley Cup winner. Every year, they're going to get their name put on the cup. There you go. Florida 2025. First name on the cups. Hopefully next year we get the Oilers on there. Anyways, guys, I've taken up too much of your time. Sorry for the late response. I will address the Stuart Skinner rumors, the Evander Kane rumors, Corey Perry re-signing, Trent Friedrich's contract. I'll get to all those in the next video. Again, I'm going to say this really honestly. As Oilers fans, what are we bitching about? As Oilers fans, what are we complaining about? Your team made it to a final. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that the measuring stick to be the best in your conference? Sure, it would have been nice to win the cup. Abso-fucking-lutely. But sometimes you can't get what you want all the time. Just be happy they were there. Just reflect on how great this season was and how much better they're going to be when they get goaltending. I'm not saying, but I'm saying changes are coming. There's 3 coaches that are going to be losing their jobs. 3 coaches are going to be gone. A goalie's going to be gone. A couple of defensemen are gone. But we'll get into that in the next video. In the meantime, in between time, my name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. Again, thank you all for your love and support this year. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't always been fun. Just know I love every single one of you mother truckers. See you guys in the next video. Might have some Chell video coverage coming up. Definitely see you guys in September for some preseason action. It's been a fun year. I really enjoyed it. As you guys can see behind me, I do already have the contracts, who's available, who's not available, projected cap space, and our draft picks. But we'll get into that later. Deuces.